Hey, good afternoon, YouTubers. Or actually, it's evening. It's about 7:45 p.m. on a Saturday, March 14th. Anyway, just a short video. Fran-Sez has some really good news today. My endocrinologist, I guess, or my doctor, gave me a prescription for spironolactone. I've been getting these for almost a year. Yeah, and but I was on the low dose for like 5 or 6 years, and then they increased it to 50 milligrams per tablet twice a day, and then it was to 100 milligrams per tablet per day. Well, anyways, this prescription I was getting at, I'm not going to say the pharmacy, but it was $60 for 30-day supply. And I've been paying that like since June. And anyways, a lot of money. And then the last time I got this filled, it was, they give you $10 off. It was $160 for 3 month supply. Maybe they gave me $20 off. I don't know. But anyway, so I go food shopping at a supermarket called Winn-Dixie. Okay? And I've been going shopping there quite a bit because the new bus routes changed December 1st. And, so I wanted to go in the pharmacy and see what this was going to cost me. I'm down to like 5 pills here. So I was going to have to get this refilled on Wednesday next week, the very latest. And basically I've been taking about 150 a day because I take 3 pills every 2 days, so that's 300, that's 100, 300 divided by 2 days, 150. Well, as I was looking at the prescription the doctor gave me in November, and it's 3 100 milligram pills per day. So I got, this is a 30-day supply. There's 90 pills in here. They're white. These are yellow. It's the same stuff, probably just a different manufacturer. So, $10 a month. That's $50 a month savings over what it was costing for the yellow ones. Okay, so hey, let's hope these work as well. But saving $50 a month on spironolactone, that pays for my Estradiol because I only pay $55 a month for that. Woohoo! So basically, Fran-Sez's HRT costs have just gone up $5 a month. I love it. I just love it. Okay, so I'm just so happy about that. I had to share. Okay, so anyway, it's kind of warm and humid here in Jacksonville. It was up to 75, and it's very humid out. And, so I went food shopping, picked up a few items, and went over a friend's next door, watched some TV, sat on a patio and talked for an hour. So they're having a little party get together up on the second floor over there, closer to the parking lot. Anyways, so I mean, I wasn't invited. I'm not going to go over there. So I closed my shades and. But anyways, oh, and I don't know if I told everybody, but I had the ceiling in my shower was leaking. It's been leaking for months now, and finally got to the point where, I mean, it's leaking 24 hours a day, and so some maintenance guy came in. They put tape plastic up in the ceiling to keep the water from dripping into my tub, and it seems to be working, but. The guy, they said it's not a leak in the plumbing. They said basically the guy upstairs wasn't using a shower curtain. So this guy's in a bathtub with no shower curtain, you know, to keep the water inside the tub, and it's spraying on him, on the floor, all this stuff. And that's why I'm getting water down here on the first floor. I mean, how ignorant can that be, okay? I mean, so I got a new nickname for my neighbor upstairs, Drippy. Because all I get from him is a lot of drips, you know? I mean, can you imagine? And he's been told about this. His kitchen sinks have overflowed because he didn't shut the faucets off completely and had the sink stopped up, and water filled up the sinks, overflowed on the floor, came down to my apartment. That happened like, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 months ago. And so now the water still leaks, and apparently they have to fix what's leaking up there, the splash shield or the wall. The water's getting through the wall, coming down the side into the ceiling above my shower. So Fran-Sez is not happy about this. I mean, a lot of things have gone wrong in this apartment complex since I've been here, and I'm not going to say what apartments it is, but Fran-Sez is just about the last straw has fallen on the camel's back, you know. So I'm really looking for a new place when the lease is up here in the summertime. So anyway, just wanted to share the good news. So despite Drippy upstairs and stuff, it wasn't dripping a couple days ago. I think, no, was it? Today's Saturday, right? I think yesterday morning, early, it wasn't dripping, and I took a shower. So that was Friday morning, either Thursday or Friday morning. I got in there and took a shower. You know, so, but I want to take a shower tonight because I'm, you know, getting all dressed up for church tomorrow. So, oh well, just, you know, all these challenges. Oh, I was going to talk about these restroom issues. So I've been posting things on my Facebook page about, it's like insanity. All these people are going crazy about transgender people just using the bathroom to go to the bathroom. I mean, this is like insane. I was talking to a neighbor friend today, and she says, well, you know, older people, you know, they look at transgender people as men using the women's room. That's all they think. They don't understand anything about the psychology of being transgender. They're unschooled, untaught people. All they hear is the media hype and fear mongers, and, you know, thinking that like transgender people are a bunch of perverts, you know. So it's like there's an age barrier, there's an age gap. You know, the younger people that are coming up in the schools are learning about this. They're more understanding and accepting. But the older generation crowd, some of those people, they're just never going to get it. And we have to realize that. So we need to be, I think, loving and compassionate and accepting of their intolerance. So anyways, I think that's the best policy, because if you get real militant about it, it's going to turn people off that actually support us now. So, you know, you have to approach it like we're normal. You know, we're not like a bunch of pervs like they think, you know. So we need to kind of act rationally, logically, loving and compassionately for the people who are willfully ignorant of the entire subject. And they'll believe all these brain-dead politicians that, like, don't have a clue either. So hopefully reason and sanity will win out in the end, and a lot of these bad bills that, you know, people are just freaking out, and, you know, because it's the fear of the unknown. And I was talking to a woman next door, and she said, well, you know, she doesn't like the idea of men coming into the women's room anywhere, you know. She says if it's a private, like if they have transgender bathrooms and restrooms, or a restroom where one person goes in, locks the door, and does their business, right, and then comes out. But see, some people, they just don't want anybody in that public restroom where there's all these stalls, because they, you know, they just don't feel comfortable with it. And some people never will. So I think we just have to accept that. And then, you know, let's try not to react in hate and say ugly things about other people. I think people will be won over by our sobriety, cool-headedness, and just pure logic, okay? I mean, you know, there hasn't been any, like, criminal activity amongst transgender people using the restrooms, and that's just a bunch of fear motivated by ignorance, and people don't really know for sure, so they don't know, you know. And I don't think they realize that they've gone into the late women's rooms already, and there's been transgender people in there, but they didn't recognize them as transgender. And that was my point. I says, you know, somebody's transgender, they're transitioning, their body has been feminizing, they have long hair, and they're dressed like a woman, they look like a woman, and they even sound like a woman, you know. I mean, anybody in the bathroom, they might have doubts, but, you know, if you're playing your role and acting and smiling and acting like the other women in the bathroom, like you have a legitimate reason to be there, to relieve yourself and groom yourself in the mirror or whatever, apply lipstick, wash your hands, and leave, you know. I mean, I don't think it's good for us to lurk around and loiter in the bathroom. You know, you get in there, you go, look at, you know, fix yourself up real quick and exit. And I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay, so I mean, okay, enough said. 13 minutes. I don't want to belabor this. And let's see, blood tests. Oh, I think I already did a video about my echocardiogram. Yeah, I did. So anyways, I'm anticipating seeing the doctor in 3.5 weeks, and just, you know, to get like all the blood test results. So anyway, and I'm gonna try to increase my daily dose, go from 150 to at least 200, and then ramp up. Try to do 300 a day, and hopefully maybe that'll help. But I did run into these aldactone pills, whatever. They cause fatigue, you know, and I have heart failure, so it's like I'm like paddling upstream with half a paddle, okay? And it's hard, you know. I mean, I get tired. I don't want to be like vegging out in bed 7 days a week, and, you know, that's no fun either. You know, I like to have some energy and get out and do things, you know. So anyways, that's all I got. 14 minutes. Soon it's going to be 15 minutes, so I don't want to belabor it. And I probably already lost half of the people anyway. So love everybody. I got like a green polo shirt on, and so hey, things are chooching nicely, and the last week I pretty much stayed the same weight, and hopefully I need to decrease my carbs, and I'm working on that. Okay, so Fran-Sez had more beer and pizza this week, so I'm trying to get off that. And then St. Patrick's Day is coming up on Tuesday, so oh no. So anyways, have a happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll probably make another video discussing my St. Patrick's Day activities. I'm really thinking about making a New England boiled dinner because I just need to get some cabbage and corned beef because I got potatoes, carrots, and onions. So Monday I'm going to go to the store and pick up a few things and then make a dinner and maybe a chocolate cake. Okay? So, okay, love y'all. Have a great week.